Hi, Professor Wainaina here, your 5-minute teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. The continuous and unceasing presence of screens and gadgets in our homes has become a defining feature of modern life. From when we wake up to when we fall asleep, continuously there is always a device on somewhere, a television playing in the background, a tablet or a smartphone being scrolled, a sound system playing music, a gaming device, or several of these at the same time. While this omnipresence of screens has become normalized, it dramatically influences children's perceptions of the world around them, whether they are engaging with those gadgets or not. When children grow up in environments where electronics are constantly on, they start to see these devices as a natural part of their everyday experience, shaping their worldview and their relationships to the natural world and to you in significant and largely undesirable ways. One of the most profound effects of continuous electronics presence in your home is that it blurs the lines between the digital and the real world for your children. When screens are always on, even when no one is using them, they become a constant backdrop to daily life for young minds that are still learning to distinguish between what is real and what is virtual. This can lead to a skewed understanding of what constitutes the natural world. They might begin to see screens and the content they display as inherently linked to the immediate environment rather than as separate tools. From a practical point of view, the perpetual running of gadgets can alter your children's understanding of downtime and stillness. In a home where screens are forever on, there is rarely a moment of silence or a break from digital stimulation. Your children will grow accustomed to this constant noise and activity, making it harder for them to appreciate quiet moments or to engage in reflective thought. The idea of simply sitting with one's thoughts or listening to normal human conversation will feel foreign or even uncomfortable to them. This will have long-term implications for their ability to concentrate, reflect, and relate, all of which are important for mental health, personal growth, and normal social functioning. But these are small matters compared to the next one. Unceasing exposure to electronics will affect how children perceive the physical world and your place in it. If a child sees that screens are always on and running continuously, they might come to view digital engagement as the primary way to interact with the world. And this is dangerous in two ways. One, and the easier one, is that it diminishes their interest in exploring the natural environment, engaging in physical play, or appreciating the world beyond the screen. The second, and the one that should worry you as a parent, is that your child will start viewing the pervasive technology as their primary guide and source of authority for their world. They subconsciously reason, why else would it be on continuously without being put off or being put off when people are going to sleep? It must be the next most important thing after oxygen. When this becomes an internalized aspect of electronics in your child, you are in real trouble as a parent. Soon, the gadgets will start competing with you as the primary authority for the child. And we all know how that will end. If you hope to keep your post as the primary source of authority for your child, there is no going around this one. You must occasionally and intentionally shut off all the electronics in the home and let the children either listen to themselves or to you or to the birds or to nothing. Do not do this when they are outside. Do it when they are in the house. Watu wakae mung'etho. You must constantly remind your child by a complete switching off, a complete shutdown, that electronics are not a part of the natural world. They contribute nothing of significance, and more importantly, they are not the source of authority in their life. You are. If you do not make shutting down electronics a common ritual in your house, you will soon find that you have been overthrown as the source of authority for your children. And at that point, you will already have lost them. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.